Well, this is a nice change. We're in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and we stopped here at the Murphy USA gas station and paid $1.97 a gallon. That's better. I like that. Usually when I'm in any town, I look to see if there's a dog park and see if hang on a minute. You ready? Huh? Are you ready? The trouble is, it rained here last night and there are puddles, and Bella gets to carrying on. She likes to play in the water. She doesn't like to go too deep in the swim, but she likes puddles. I was hoping that there'd be some nice grass. There's grass over in those ball fields, and I've seen different lawns, and there is grass in the area, but not in the dog park. That's alright, we'll find a nice grassy area. Well, we've taken a couple of walks around the dog park, and there's a couple of dogs up at the other end, but nobody seemed to be playful today. So it's kind of pointless coming here, other than she gets off leash for a bit. But we can do that many places. It's kind of uneventful here today, so we'll probably get going. Come on, girl. Come on. A lot of sniffing to be had around here. And she's actually stayed out of the water. Uh-oh. Wow. Just had to get in the water, didn't you? Alright, we're gonna go. Come on, inside. I was really hoping she'd have a better experience like the dog park in Yuma, Arizona. It's the best one we've been to so far. It seems busier. Yeah, some nice dogs there. She's always found somebody to play with, I think. Well, we've been there 3 times, I think. She's got to play every time, so we like the Yuma Dog Park. I don't know. I see snow caps. We'll see how this goes. Something we haven't done in a very long time is go to a campground and actually plug the bounder in. Maybe at least for a night. I've heard that New Mexico has a great deal on camping. I think one of the best that I've heard of. You know, the state parks are, if I've seen it right online, I think it's $14 a night to have electric, and only a couple dollars more if you want full hookups, you know, water and sewage. But no, I'm good there, because there'll be a dump station. I have plenty of water. There'll be a dump station when we leave. So I'll top off with water, you know, dump the tanks. That'll be taken care of for another who knows how many weeks. But you know, it's convenient. It's nice to go to a state park when they're affordable. Some of them are outrageous. It's crazy. But for 14 bucks a night, have electric, sounds kind of nice. I mean, you're in a state park and all, you know. Where, as I understand it, also that there is, for residents of New Mexico, you can get an annual pass for $180. You can camp at state parks all year. So if you camp a lot, that's a good deal. For non-residents, I think it's $220 or $230, $235. I don't recall. For non-residents, so you know, if I was going to spend, maybe I should think about spending some time in New Mexico. If I get that pass, you know, you can spend a typical RV park. I mean, you know, they start $35–40 a night with utilities. And where I stay in Nevada, I think that's what it was. And it was $180 for the week. I think it's, you know, stay 6 nights, you get the 7th free is how that roughly works out. But yeah, you can spend that kind of money, you know, in a week or so. Heck, if you stay at KOA, you can use that up in a couple of days. 3 or 4 days. So we're gonna check this out. I might spend a little more time in New Mexico. You know, even at $14 a night, even if I don't buy the pass, you know, $14 a night, you know, from time to time when convenient, there's a state parking area, grab one of those up. That's pretty nice. So we're gonna find out more about that while we're here in New Mexico, dang it. We are. Now, I don't know at what elevation level that the snow begins, but the campground is supposed to be, I think, at 4,300 feet. So I'm hoping it's below the snow level. Another map I use when I travel is I go to weather.com and I go to the left, I go to maps, and then I go over to the left hand column where you can click on different maps, where I use a temperature map, but you can also click on, there's a map for wind speed in areas and cloud cover and that sort of thing. But I use the temperature map and I get an idea, you know, I check it in the morning. See, that tells me kind of how cold, what the extreme is, how cold it is in an area. And then I check it again in like middle of the afternoon, and it kind of shows me, you know, what areas get warm, you know, across the country. So I don't mind some warm, but I like to know how cold it's getting in places. And then I'll go further. If the place doesn't look too bad, I'll go further, you know, and click on the 10-day forecast just to get an extended idea. Well, I didn't know he was coming up here today. I didn't know he was going to go through a mountain pass. Well, I should have guessed it. Looking at that one map, I knew he would be coming up in elevation. I guess this just kind of caught me by surprise. There's those snow caps over there. This is St. Augustine or Augustine Pass. Yes, this kind of caught me off guard seeing snow. I still got short sleeves on and I'm comfortable. Here's the official scenic historic marker. You can hit pause if you want to read that. So we need to go about another 65 miles that direction. It doesn't look like much from here. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We've come to a USBP checkpoint. I've never heard of that before. I could be checking for USBPs. I know if we have any. And I don't know if it's good or bad if we do or don't.
In a quarter mile, slide right onto US 70 East.
How you doing? Just me and the dog. How you too? Silly me. USBP, United States Border Patrol. Duh. I've never seen it called out that way before. It was just a big sign. It would say Border Patrol checkpoint. Never seen it abbreviated to USBP. Okay. And he just asked, "Just by yourself today?" I said, "Yep, just me and my dog." Like, okay, have a good day. So we're all good. We're gonna have to come up with a plan B. That campground is off course to an area I want to go by about 13 miles. So there and back's 26 miles, and I just don't feel like wasting the gas. And that adds on to the campground fee. It's not such a bargain anymore when you add gasoline to it when it's out of the way. So we're gonna do a plan B, maybe just here in town, or maybe proceed on. I've got to check it all out. Sometimes things happen for a reason. I think I found a taco truck, and gas is $1.99 up here. I thought I hit the jackpot. I was gonna say, sometimes things happen for a reason. I thought I found a taco truck. It turns out it's Asian food. I'm not hungry for Asian food right now. So, there's a Burger King over there. I haven't had Burger King in a while. In the mood for the original chicken sandwich. That's probably what I'll do for dinner tonight. And I sometimes get chicken strips, and I'll share with Benna. Look at that old Class C over there. That's maybe 18 foot. That's a nice shape. See, there's some nice old classics still around. It's getting too late in the day to proceed much further. We're gonna stay here in Alamogordo, New Mexico tonight, and because where we're going, I need more time. I can't start this late in the day. We're gonna be headed up and over some elevation, and I think it's gonna get down to 27 there tonight. I don't want to get started late and be stuck up there overnight. So probably tomorrow, we're probably gonna get an early start, get up and over the hill and down the other side before nightfall. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks for coming along today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.